I'm James Cebulski. He's Ray Grow down at ringside. Welcome to Dallas, Texas. Ray, it's amazing to see the growth of the sport here in the state of Texas here over the last 20 years.
When the Stars moved down here from Minnesota, there was nothing. They have to get credit for building the game up in the community around the Dallas area.
Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Leafs start with possession as we are now underway. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Quick pass to Lindell. The Stars are in transition. And now he moves it to Klingberg. Knocked away. Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone with the pass. Great save! Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. Comes up with the glove save! While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Dallas plays the puck from the corner. Centering pass! Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Here's a short pass to Marner. Fires one with the stop. Toronto's won the faceoff. Takes a shot, denied by the goaltender. And now it's over to Pavelski. Fires it into the offensive zone. Toronto's got it from behind the net. Slides it on over to Tavares. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Solid check to slow him down. The Leafs gain possession of the puck, trying to gain a step. He's in, all alone. Oh, what a save!
Pretty good stop here early in the game for Freddie Anderson. The big Dane really calm in goal, James.
Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it to Nylander. Too much traffic in the lane. Dallas has possession of it now. Feeds the puck over to Alexiak. They've got numbers. Good heads-up play to bat it down onto the ice. Nylander's got the puck. Takes the feed at the back end. Pushes it across to Alexiak. Dallas gains the zone. Sends it across. Slides that one right across the blue line. Cece's got it in the corner. Feeds the puck up to Pavelski. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. And now he angles it across to Cece. And now he tries to get it across to Janssen. Dished on over to Kerfoot. And that shot dies in traffic. A delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. He's going off for tripping, Ray.
Reaching in for the puck, and he gets a stick caught in their feet.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
This has been a pretty tightly played game, but now they've earned the game's first power play. So they've got an opportunity to get the first strike on the board. Start with an offensive zone face-off and a chance to get out in front.
Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. On the doorstep, stopped by the goaltender. Oh, and another big stop. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Hull. Near the point. Taken by Kerfoot. Gets in front of it. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Dallas steps inside. Shot. Traps that puck tight to his chest. And we're going to get a whistle here. Both sides back to even strength. A great effort by the penalty killers there.
Hintz trying to spark his team a little bit. The game is level, no goals here in the first period.
Dallas takes possession off the faceoff. Stops the shot. Tries to feed it over to Hyman. Unable to reach that one. Dallas is across the blue line. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Hyman. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Dallas plays it along the wing. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Toronto's got possession here in the offensive zone. Wrap special!
Oh, James, that's close. I thought this was in. I thought the forward was going to be able to get to the post first, but he's not. That's a really strong save.
No room right there. Turned aside with a glove. One of the biggest icons in hip-hop will join us coming up in period number 2, the D-O-double-G. Snoop Dogg joins us in moments. Faxas won the draw here in the offensive zone. Nice pass. Puck picked up by Ceci. Carries it in. Sends it over to Lindell. Dallas moves it quickly along the wing. That's broken up in the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Klingberg. He carries the puck up along the wing. Sends it in on the attack. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Still to come in period number 2. Lots of action on the ice, and up in the broadcast booth, business will pick up. The iconic Snoop Dogg will join us here. And while both teams get a refresher, we'll take one ourselves heading into the second period. Second period action here tonight. James and Ray with you, and business is picking up here. The D-O-double-G is in the house here in the broadcast booth. The one, the only, Snoop Dogg. I gotta tell you, man, I am so amped up. Thanks for doing this.
Man, thank you for having me. For shizzle dizzle, I'm in the house.
You got 3 teams in California now. You got the Sharks, the Ducks, and the Kings. You're all about California love. Do you have love for all 3, or is there only one?
All of them, especially if they make it to the Stanley Cup. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna call Snoop Dogg to come drink out of the cup. You did.
And would you?
Why not? Not why?
Have you?
Yes, sir.
You have drank out of the Stanley Cup?
Yeah, when the Kings had it, they gave me a sip.
Of course.
Yep, yep.
Good read by the winger as the 2 centers tie up. Looks to get the puck over to Dermott. From the left side, takes it at center. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Dallas is in the offensive zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Throws it on goal, and that goes wide of everything. Hole's moving the puck through his own zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. You're all about pushing boundaries, creating an image. When you were a kid, how old were you when your first album dropped?
Man, I was like maybe 19 years old.
Okay, so a lot of young players around the NHL can appreciate that sort of vibe. For those guys that are kind of building their own brand right now, what do you say to them?
Say, man, stay true to what you do and master your craft. You understand me? And go study the greats. If there's somebody that you love that was great, go study him and see what he did to become great and try to be greater.
Snoop with us here on EA Sports. You've got, what, tons of jerseys, probably like over 1,000, I would guess?
Oh, yeah, at least.
Does every single one tell a story for you?
They all have a sentimental value to them, whether a city gave them to me or it's a favorite player of mine. It's all sentimental.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the one and only Snoop Dogg. I don't know if you got to get going, but you want to watch the rest of the period up here with us?
If I can order us a couple of drinks, I'd love to stay up here with you.
I will not discriminate against.
Hey, bring them drinks up here. I'm going to be up here for a minute.
Anderson's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
quickly on top of that, James. He needed to cover there.
Dallas will go to work here in the offensive end. Quick feed to Cogliano. Puck scooped up by Kerfoot. Quick pass to Kapanen. The Leafs have it in the offensive zone. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Good check. Frees the puck up. Dallas plays it against the boards. Gets that puck back on a stick. Dallas plays the puck along the boards. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Here's a short pass to Kerfoot. They've got the defense outnumbered. Puck grab by Janssen with the stop. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Dallas takes it across the line. Grabbed along the boards by Spezza. Moved in front!
Oh, no, no! Use your stick.
He did.
Use your body.
He did.
There you go. That's what goalie's supposed to do. Use everything you got to keep that out of there, man. Good job.
Tremendous hand-eye. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. And they'll dump it in. Moves it around along the half wall. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Oh, he's trying to dangle there, but he loses the puck. Now he's got to chase it back.
Moves it to Nylander. Takes the feed. From in close. Misses over the net.
Not going to get many better chances from that. Dead center, right in the slot.
Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Now he takes it over the line. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Works it across to Tavares. Great defensive. Dallas has it near the wall. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. And now he passes up to Dickinson. Dallas on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Perry. Oh, great pad save.
Anderson's tracked that puck so well, he's right there to make the save.
Quick pass over to Dermott. And it's a quick pass to Tavares. Tosses it on to Hull. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck lands back onto a stick. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Hope you guys enjoyed my conversation with Snoop Dogg just as much as I sure did. Third period is just moments away.
Fans, tonight, the home team Life is dropping $50 gift certificates to Delmas, proud sponsor of tonight's game. With
What's in store for the third period? Let's tune in to find out just moments away. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Puck is dropped. We are underway here in a very tight game here in the third. Puck moved over to Ben. Dallas has it against the half wall. Sends it down low. Great heads-up play by the defender. Takes it across the blue line. Pass right in front. Takes the feed from the goaltender. From one end of the blue line to the other. Rips it, makes the save, and putting out the fire in front. Matthews is hauled down. The official's arm is up. Here comes the call. Sin bin down for tripping.
I always hated taking tripping penalties. It always felt like there was something I could have done better than that.
first look tonight at their power play unit.
Well, to this point, the game is scoreless, and now you've got a real great opportunity with your power play on the ice to get on the board first. That first goal is so critical. Make the opponent chase the game.
59 seconds.
Here inside the offensive end, takes the feed from along the boards. Comes up with the stop. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And the puck's knocked loose. Tavares moves it into the attacking end. Puts one on net. Scores! Power play goal!
Critical for them to get on the board with the extra man. They move the puck well, and they're able to capitalize. To be the goalie when you have to stop the shot. This thing's like a rubber ball. It's bouncing all over the place and somehow ends up behind the goalie. That's a tough break for him.
Toronto's coaches are pretty active on the bench there, Ray. What are you hearing?
Well, they're happy that they've got the lead, but they want to make sure that nobody sits back to defend.
Hins has won the draw here in the neutral zone.
Scored on the power play by number 9.
On the attack along the boards. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Along the wing up the neutral zone.
Time of the goal, 3 minutes.
Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
One too many moves. The shot might have been there, but the puck's off his stick.
Great poke check on the reach. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. Moves the puck. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well-positioned save, and he has the rebound over in the corner.
Here's an odd man rush. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Matthews has the puck against the half wall. Handles the puck, and that one's turned away. Dallas is on the attack and tries to make a diagonal pass to Sekera. Oh, absolutely owns the crease tonight. Long lead pass into the open ice. With possession along the wall. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Here's a chance. Back at the point, they set it up. Great read to break up the play.
A little bit careless with the puck, trying to do too much.
Slides it across, and that's taken by the defense. Passes it to Cogliano. Quick feed to Como. Sends a pass over. Taken by Janssen. And now he moves it to Kerfoot. Kerfoot's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, and he can fake his stick for that one. Well past the midway mark of this period. 1-0 the score. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Dallas takes possession along the wall. And now it's over to Ben. Toronto's got it now. And it's kicked away. They fight for it along the boards. Referee signaling delayed penalty. Looks like hooking will be the call. Sagan's got it along the wing. And now he angles it across to Klingberg. He scores! And we are all tied up late here in the third.
Well, you can never quit. Keep plugging away. Look for that tying goal. They got it now. So close to closing the book on this shutout. He just can't quite catch up to this one. And the shutout bid is gone.
The Stars have tied things up here in the late stages of this. It's been a fun one tonight.
It's been a good ride. They've had to find a way back to get this game level. Now they've got a chance to pull it out here in the last part of the third period.
Quick pass to Spezza. Slides the puck over. Over the line they come. And now he tries to get it across to Gauthier. Blast from the blue line. What a stop. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. Looks like tripping the call.
Sometimes they're lazy, sometimes they're just bad luck.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
They've been successful on the power play already, James. So now you get another opportunity. Do not relax. Go pile it on and get another one.
And manages to clear the zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Directed over to Nylander. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Tavares loses the puck. He's trying to do too much in that spot.
Offside the call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the blue line.
He'll check his stick after this. He makes the save on a really good scoring chance.
Here in the dying moments of this period, it's all tied up. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Looks to make a play over to Marner. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. He scores! They take the lead.
Well, it looked like this game was going to be even for the longest time because nobody seemed to have the upper hand. That's a pretty big blunder in the defensive zone. It cost them a goal there.
Toronto's gone ahead here by 1 in the third. What's the message now for the stretch run, Ray?
To be aggressive. Too often teams sit back on their heels. They give up a chance. They give up a power play. Pretty soon it's an all-out scramble.
Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Pavelski. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Here's a short pass to Hintz. Can't get a hold of that pass. Look out, a 2-on-1. Knocked away. Quick feed down low. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Oh, and they go back on offense. Moves it to Pavelski. Receives the pass. Dallas trailing here has pulled the goaltender, and the extra attacker's now out on the ice. And the puck's kicked free. Toronto's wide open net. And there's the insurance marker, much needed for them on this night.
It's amazing how many times a guy misses an empty net, but this one he puts between the pipes. That should be enough to wrap this thing up. The empty net goal should seal it.
Toronto's added to their lead with the empty netter, and Ray, that's pretty much all she wrote, I would say.
Well, you grind away to get the lead through this much of the game, and they pull the goalie, they're going to pressure you. You put it away with an easy one into the empty net. Well, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
Pretty cut and dry with a tripping call here.
Yeah, but James, every player argues the tripping call because you feel like your stick was in the right place and the other guy stepped on it. Never your fault.
And it looked like there was some late moment lobbying there that didn't work.
It doesn't work.
No, none. And the man advantage unit goes right back to work. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Centered out in front, and he can't get it off. Gets it out of his own end. Moves it quickly over and breathe.
I got 2 of these in my career. I was never out at the end of the game.
You got 400 goals and only scored 2 empty netters?
Yeah, when we were protecting a lead, it was safest with me sitting down.
What an indictment.
Oh, yeah. They'd really have to screw this up now, James, to lose. The empty netter should put it away.
Dallas has won the draw, and they take possession in the neutral zone. With the blast! Denies him! He got all of it! That's all she wrote from this one.
The players hate this. It gets frustrating. You give up the one empty netter, and then the coach pulls the goalie again. Everybody knows you're not coming back.
It made 0 sense to keep the net empty at the certain point when you gave up the first goal, and it just continued to bite them in the you-know-where.
But
Yes. For my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cebulski. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night.